I don't even know if I'm recording right now. Let's check it out. Yes, I am. Okay. Hey everybody, Shannon here. I just wanted to make another video like I do, and I wanted to share a little bit of something that I acquired recently, a little bit of something that I probably paid a little bit too much for, but it was something I wanted. Like I said in my last video, or a couple of videos ago maybe. But I want to turn the camera around here and show you what I got. And I also have a little bit of an announcement to make for the people that like to follow my channel. Um, I am going to be changing my name pretty soon, so don't weird out when you get some new name that comes up at the top of your list. I'm gonna change it from just being my name to something that I think is a little bit more appropriate for my channel. And I'm also going to be incorporating some other things into my channel besides coin roll hunting. I'm gonna start doing some like outdoor adventure kind of stuff, and filming that. Well, that's one possibility, but and it's only going to be like one part. So this is getting right into it. I'm gonna just turn this camera around and show you what I've recently acquired. Of course, there's my box of quarters, and here's my new additions to my collection. They're beautiful. These are 3 Morgan dollars. I have an 1881 S, I have an 1899 O, and an 1881 O. I got these two at the same spot, and I got this one somewhere else. I'll just say that. And I know altogether I didn't pay much more than really I should have, but these two in particular, they were a little bit more expensive than I wanted to, more money than I wanted to spend, but not by a whole lot. But yeah, they're pretty incredible. Just to have these in my collection is pretty amazing. I love them a lot. This one's a little bit on the rough side, but this is the one I paid the least amount for, which is probably right at the acceptable level of what you could purchase one of these for, or what you should purchase one of these for, as a collector. But it's and I did a little bit of looking at it real close with my loupe, and it could be just damage, but the S mint mark actually looks like it could be an S over S, but I'm not even sure if that even exists in this year. But we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that, and I'm gonna get back to you on that one. This one is obviously polished. It's obviously cleaned, and that's okay. I mean, it's not anything that I'm going to be selling or trying to get rid of anytime soon. So, um, but it is just in really great shape. But I really wish it wasn't cleaned, but that's okay. And that's a 1899 O. It's got a little bit of schmeg over here, a little bit of like toning almost. Probably just leftovers from when they cleaned it. Whoever cleaned it. Don't clean your coins, people. This one is the... Ooh, yeah, as I drop it. This one is the best one out of all of them. And it's toned. It's got some scratches on it, but it is in really great shape. And I've tested all these. I've done all the, aside from getting one of those machines that actually tells you the metal composition of your coins, which I cannot afford at this stage of the game. But I've done all the testing to see if this is genuine, and it appears to be. So I know you can get pretty tripped up on some of the things that you buy online, or from shady backdoor coin dealers. But this coin is just, it's mirror-like. It's just amazing. It's not a proof, but it is an 1881 O, and I think that one's my favorite one so far. But yeah, so those are the new additions to my coin family. And let's get right into these boxes. Let me know what you think about those. If you like them, if you hate them, if you think I got... well, I'm not going to really tell you how much I paid for it. So let me know what you think these should have gone for in the comments. Each individual and all together. Let's see what you guys come up with. But that being said, let's get into this box of quarters. Let's have some fun. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also got this really sweet shelf, and I installed it into my room, And it's showcasing all of my cool coins. Oh, and one of my other coins that I got, that was pretty cool. I already put it up here. This is a 3/9 fine copper round. It's pretty sweet. I'm not much into copper, but this was really, really cheap, and I was like, I'll just get it, just to have it. And then it's like, you know, it's just beautiful. So, yeah, there's that. And I'm also showcasing up here my my proof sets. My let's see, that's my 87, my silver coins, silver quarters proof set, 2019s, and my 1977 proof set. And this is my 1950D. And up there is my 74 DDO. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool to just have a place to put some neat stuff and look at it instead of stashing it away in a box or something somewhere. So alright, after that, let's get into these quarters. Hey guys, I'm bringing you back in because I actually found two. I found one a minute ago, and I just neglected to record it. I found an 09 American Samoa. I think that's my favorite one. It's fun. 09D. And I just found another one, a Guam. This is the one I find the most frequently for sure. Philadelphia. We'll just stack them up, and the hunt continues. We're on the 5th roll. So I think I found a little bit of an error. It's not a great example, but it is an example of an error. And right in front of me we have the Kansas with the buffalo or the bison, whatever you want to call it, 2005. And that T is just about gone. It's In God We Rust, Philadelphia. That's the first one I found like that. That's pretty sweet. So that'll definitely be getting set aside. I mean, she's a little dinged up, but that T is just about gone. You can see a little bit of the top of it, but it's a pretty good In God We Rust. Cool. I'll bring it back when I find something else. Okay, guys, so in the same roll, just a couple of coins away. I don't think this is a major error or anything, but, I mean, look at the coin. This is a not very worn Washington quarter. It looks pretty good. It's not bad for a 1990. It's dinged up, but when you look at the motto, it looks like there's some extra metal on N and the TR of trust. So there's something a little wacky about that. It's some kind of cud, maybe some dye deterioration. So I think we're going to put that in the collection. Cool. Neat finds in this box. And just 2 coins behind that was another Guam. Shiny Guam. 2009. Shiny Guam. Denver. Cool. We will take it. There's a little bit of crowd on there. Let's see what else is in this. Crusty looking. This is a good example of how fast these new quarters can start looking like crap. So when they come out, you got to get them. You got to get them and save them, and because they're going to look like this after just a few months. And this is actually a not bad one. I've seen a lot worse in the 2019s. And when you find them good ones, those new ones, when they're crisp and clean and mint state, you gotta hold on to them. Or do whatever you like with them. Spend them. Whatever. There's a couple of Pond Scum ones. 88. 2001. Okay, nothing else in there. I also found a new River of No Returns. And this one's okay. But I have like 8 rolls worth that are in mint state. So, I mean, I'll probably keep that one just because. And I found a San Antonio Missions. And I love the design of the San Antonio missions. It reminds me of those old British coins that people are digging up everywhere with their metal detectors. That's just a neat design. All right, I'll bring it back when I find something else. We're only on roll 7. Coming up, roll 8. Okay, roll number 11. And we have another 09. Northern Mariana Islands. Denver. Put that in our pile of 09s. And continue. Same roll, and we have a Duke. Another 09. I think the only one I need out of this box now is a Puerto Rico. And we'll have the whole set. Cool. Oh my goodness. Same roll. And our prayers have been answered. It's a Puerto Rico. What do you know? Now we have the whole set. Cool. We'll keep going. And in that very same roll, we have a very weak spitting horse. Very weak. I don't even know if you could see the line. But yeah, very weak spitting horse. That's the second spitting horse that I've found. But this one's very weak. I think I'll toss it back. Let somebody else find it. Cool. This is a good box so far. Only on 11 rolls. Very next roll, we're going to have our first foreign. These silvery edged coins always throw me, and then they just make your heart pound a little bit, and then you realize that the reeds are very different. So let's see what she be. Oh, I've got one of these, a couple of these already. It's 25 cents from the Cayman Islands. Cool. Rock on. Love getting some foreigns. That one's in pretty good shape too. Let's see, what year is it? 2013. Nice. Alright, continue the hunt. And we got another one of my favorite 09s. American Samoa. Come on, focus. American Samoa. Philadelphia. Alright. The 09s are stacking up. We have an interesting edge here. It's like, it's right there. It's like, I don't even know. It's interesting. Some kind of collar issue, I think. I'm not really sure. But it's interesting. Oh yeah. That's something bizarro. I think I've seen other people finding these. It's very bizarre. I think JD calls them a pie crust or something like that. It's very interesting. It's definitely not post-mint damage. That is very cool. I don't know what to call that, but we're going to keep it and put it in our collection. It's going to be neat. Yeah, baby, we finally did it. We find that it's been a long time. The windows are all closed now. It's dark. And we finally found a semi-circulated W mint mark. I don't know what it is yet. Ooh, it's got some nicks on it. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's still a W. It's a AMP. Alright. That's fantastic. Alright. That is going in the collection. I'm going to put that under plastic. Get it into a flip real quick. Alright. Fantastic. On with the hunt. Yeah. Okay, we have our first hold coin of the box. It's a Georgia. And I was born in Georgia, so I think I should probably keep it. It's got a hole under the peach. And above George's head. Well, kind of through George's head. But I think I'm going to keep that one. Cool. So I got a pretty interesting find here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to notice, but, well, yeah, you can notice that. that P, where the mint mark is supposed to be, right there, is kind of gone. It's like a grease strike, and also the word we and the word trust in God we trust is kind of weak. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, it's like a grease struck. Cool. Oh yeah, it's a 2016 Fort Moultrie, South Carolina. It's pretty shiny too. Fairly. So that's pretty neat. I'll bring you back when I find something else. So that's it. I have empty box syndrome once again. Until Tuesday, when I get my $50. Whoop whoop. Alright, time for a wrap up. I have a lot to go over, as you can see. Okay, well these are the coins. I'm going to start off with these. These are the ones that fooled me from the edge. I thought these were going to be West Points, because West Points are normally super shiny and a little bit thick. Unfortunately, none of these were West Points. They were all just really nice Lols and, you know, AMPs and War in the Pacifics. But I did get that 1W, which was pretty sweet. And she's a little bit worn out, but, you know, that's to be expected when it's months after the game was begun. So, but I still got my W. AMP. Freaking sweet. So we've gone over that. These are my finds that I'll be looking through later. These are the Homestead coins, looking for the DDO, or the DDR I should say. I'm going to look over those individually at a later time, because I just don't have the time to right now. It's getting late. Got to be work early. Going in early this week. Got some Alaska quarters here I'm going to be looking over later. See if there's extra metal on the bear claw. I still have a bunch of those from the past that I haven't gone through either, so I'll stack those all up together and start going through them. And maybe see if we can find some of those mint errors. I also have a bunch of Delawares. Not to be confused with Denvers. Funny. I'm going to be looking for the Spitting Horse. I know a few of them already don't have it because you can kind of tell by looking at them. I have some toners here. Just some dark guys. Those are pretty cool. They look really neat. This guy is better on the back than he is on the front. Like a gunmetal gray. It's pretty cool. Then I have some R&Rs. I got 3 R&Rs, all Philadelphia, I do believe. Yeah. Philadelphia, and Denver. Cool. 2 Ps, 1 D. Got some Sams. Got 5 Sams. I got 1 foreign. 25 cents from the Cayman Islands. And my Hold Georgia coin. Cool. Then I've got a bunch of 09s here. 3 American Samoa, 3 Guam, 1 from the Mariana Islands, Northern Mariana Islands, not to be confused with any other Mariana Islands. Got 3 Dukes, got 5 Puerto Ricos, and 1 from the Virgin Islands, Virgin Islands. Got 15 Bicentennials, going to be looking for the DDR on that one, or the DDO. I'm pretty sure there's one or the other on those. Can't remember right now. And I've got my Wisconsin collar mint error. It's hard to see through the plastic, but it's got something going on in there. You can kind of see it. It's interesting. It's the first one I've ever found like that. I've seen other people find them, but I've never found any. First time for everything. Then I've got a possible dye deterioration. I don't know. It's probably not worth keeping, but I plasticed it up anyways. And I got my Kansas Ngabwe Rust. Pretty sweet. Ngabwe Rust. And then I got like a weaker version of In God We Rust on the same, on a Kansas. I don't know if I'm going to keep that one. I might. And also I've got some other like weak dyes. This one is a weak dye on the western side, I mean the eastern side there. If you can see it. It's pretty weak. It's also weak on the other side. Just a touch. Same with this one. And this is a Vermont, which I have family in Vermont. This is a weak strike all around. The United is kind of weak right here. In God We Trust. The we is like almost gone. The T on the end of trust is almost gone. America is very weak. It's kind of weak on the other side too. So I'll probably keep that. And then this was just I found interesting, so I decided to do it. Every single one of these on the right is a fairly mint state condition coin that I found today. And the one to the right, on the left is a mint state, and on the left, and on the right is, I'm getting tired, sorry, is the same year coin, save for the 85, because this is an 85 and this is an 86, but I wanted you guys to see the difference in the condition between the ones that I thought were really good and the ones that I usually see. So I thought this was pretty neat, just a little experiment. The one on the left is pretty darn nice. The one on the right is what I normally see. See the difference? It's pretty cool. And I think the best one out of all of these is this Colorado or the New Mexico. This Colorado is brilliant. Brilliantly shiny. And look at it next to what I normally find. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, the difference. It's nice to have coinage that looks that nice. That's from that long ago, from 06. I mean, it's from almost 15 years ago. So I thought that was pretty interesting just to line those up. I'm going to keep all of those like mint state ones. I'm going to throw the other ones back. But yeah, also, when my mom was at work today, she came home with a present from somebody that we work with, and it was very nice. And it just so happens that I'm hunting quarters today, so it's very fitting that I just slipped this into the video, even though the video is getting rather long. It's a Denver Mint, very nice, Block Island 2018. Thank you very much. You know who you are, and I know you'll be watching. So that's pretty much it for the end of the movie, end of the video. All right. Thanks for coming along. It's time for me to go to bed. It's getting late and I'm tired. My brain is starting to slip. You can hear it. But that was a really cool hunt, and I appreciate you coming along, and I hope you come along on future ones and past ones, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, dirty fingers, and share my videos. Thank you so much. Communicate with me. I love it. All right. I'll talk at you later. Bye.